Just like that, autumn is right around the corner and I feel giddy. I just wanted to sit down and relish in it all and just share some things that I'm looking forward to with the upcoming season and some inspiration. I did this last year for the first time and I just feel like it's a great way to kick off the season so that we can just, again, sort of take a moment to recognize everything that we have to look forward to and just share ideas. And I always love to kind of repeat traditions for the upcoming seasons and just stay rooted in the seasons, especially as someone who lives in a very tropical climate. I feel like this is a way for me to really be in tune with the time of year, even though the weather doesn't always reflect that. So I'm really looking forward to all that's to come, and I couldn't have picked a more perfect day to sit down and sort of get inspired for the autumn season, because it's currently raining and we have like little thunder noises. My baby's sleeping right next to me, so if you hear little coos and noises, it's Mr. Wells dreaming of autumn and all the adventures we're gonna go on. So really, again, just so thankful for this time of year. I always love to think about, or I like the question, oh, what's your favorite season? I feel like it's a nice, cute way to learn about someone. And for the past few years, I've said spring because I really do love springtime, but I think autumn, they really are just neck and neck because they both are so special. But fall time, it's great because you have so much on the horizon, so much to look forward to because you have the holidays after all the coziness of September, October, November. So it's just a beautiful time of year and I'm excited to show you all these ideas. So first and foremost, I love to make mood boards, whether it's for an event, a room that I'm decorating, or just a season in general. I love to sort of gather inspiration from Pinterest or Tumblr and just pick all my favorite images and put it in one specific slide. So here's mine for fall 2024. We have some, of course, some autumnal leaves. We have some pies. I'd love to bake some pies. I've baked chocolate pecan pie and I want to try to make some savory pies. My neighbor actually last night, she brought us chicken pot pie and it was amazing. It was very amazing. And so I'm definitely looking forward to doing lots of baking, making lots of soups, and of course just wearing those fall pieces that you don't get to wear all year round, and making tea and reading. I really want to get back to reading. I have not been a reader girl lately. I feel like I don't know, I just kind of fell out of it for a bit. I read a bit right after I had my baby, but I don't know. I want to definitely spend more time reading, especially as I have a little one looking towards me. I would love to sort of cultivate that love for reading by showcasing it myself. So definitely want to start doing that more. And that brings me into fall habits, because we have our overall just aura that we're going for, but some fall habits that I would love to implement are soup of the week, making a soup of the week. This is sort of something I do not all year round, because in the summer months definitely feels a little off kilter to have soup all the time when it's so toasty out. But in the fall and in the winter, I love to make soup. And I was actually looking on Pinterest today at all the different recipes, and there's so many creative and just drool-worthy sounding soups. So I definitely want to make a soup of the week, and it's great for leftovers as well. And I already mentioned the reading. Definitely want to get back to the reading. And another thing I want to start doing more is walking to coffee. So we do have some coffee shops that are walking distance, which I just absolutely love. So taking the stroller, taking Palmer, going for a walk to coffee, going with my neighbors, going with friends. That just sounds so nice. We actually did that last week, and it was great. It was really sweet, but we're just sweating by the end of it. So being able to go and just enjoy the cool air will be so refreshing, and we're very much looking forward to that. And I will actually, on my website, I already have a little autumn page for last autumn season, but I will make a new one for this autumn season where we can keep our autumn bucket list, any products or links that I'm loving, fall playlist. I will just create a sort of hub there that you can reference if you're ever in need for any specific fall things. And I love that I can just put that on my website so it's all in one place. And I want to thank Squarespace for partnering with me for this portion of today's video. I have had my Squarespace website since college. I absolutely love it. It's evolved with me throughout the years, which is really incredible. And I do enjoy design to a certain extent, but I don't have the tools or skills to code and create a whole website from the ground up on my own. So I'm so thankful for Squarespace for truly setting me up for success with all of the incredible and beautifully designed website templates that I'm able to customize and make my own. It really is such a great platform if you are personally looking for a website for you, your brand, your business. And you can even start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. And you can choose from professionally curated layouts and styling options to build your own unique online presence from the ground up, tailored to you. And I really think that's so incredible because, of course, you want to stand out and really have a space that truly reflects who you are. And I also love how with Squarespace, you can easily launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated, optimized SEO tools so you show up more often to more people and grow the way you want. So if you're interested in creating a website for yourself, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/AllisonBickerstaff to save 10% on your first purchase of a website or a domain. So I love my Squarespace website and hope you'll love yours too. And again, I will link our Autumn 2024 hub where we'll just keep all of these goodies and inspiration at our fingertips. So we always make a fall bucket list, which at this point is our fall tradition list where we do all the classic things, go to the pumpkin patch. We have to watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, of course. Last year we actually set up an outdoor movie scenario to watch it, which was great. And another thing I'm excited about, which at this point we've been pretty intentional about trying to go on some sort of fall autumn getaway. Again, since we live in such a tropical climate, I love to sort of get out of our Florida bubble and go somewhere where the leaves do change. So last year we were able to travel to Vermont, which was, oh my goodness, it was such a dream, such a beautiful, slow-paced environment, and it was just a very rejuvenating trip. So we talk about it all the time, and we would love to go back to Vermont, but this year I think we're going to do a road trip instead so that we can bring our dog, and I think it'll be great just kind of easing into travel with our new baby. So excited about that. We've been looking at different destinations and different rentals, so if you have any suggestions, let us know, but definitely something drivable and the noises, something drivable and some cozy and to be very autumnal and atmospheric. So that's what we're going for, but we're still in the planning stages of that. And then I'm excited to go browse around at the fall decor. However, I am going to be extra intentional this year on not just buying everything that I think is cute, because I feel like our fall decor collection is already pretty maximum capacity. I don't really feel the need to keep adding on to it unless a piece is super, super special and I know exactly where I'm going to put it. So you got to hold me to that. I do have a few things or ideas that I would like to source things for. So one idea that I was thinking would be kind of cute, because inside I feel like we're very much covered. We could go a little more all out on the outside of our house, the exterior. And I was thinking it'd be cute to have a scarecrow. I love the garden, and I was thinking that would be fun to put out in the garden or maybe out by the porch, but it has to be the right scarecrow. Maybe we would even have to like DIY a little outfit for him or her, I don't know, so we'll see. And then garland. I want to have some sort of garland for our kitchen over the vent hood. Last year we did a little bit more of a draped garland over the vent hood, and I loved the way that looked. So if we can sort of find a natural garland, or maybe we'll even make one with faux florals or dried out florals. I love my dried out fall florals. So we'll see what we can put together with that. And then another sort of low lift decor idea that I definitely want to do more of this year is switching out some of our framed photos and artwork with just autumnal photos. So even if it's photos from our last fall trip, or even if it's art we sourced from Etsy, I want to just switch it out. And last year for Christmas, I even just took some art and added tape to the back and just stuck it on the top. I didn't even take the energy to remove the old art or photo. I really just taped it and put it on the outside, and it worked great. And it just was, again, a very low lift decor idea. So I'm excited to decorate soon, and I'll visualize all of that and show you. But that's just one thing I want to do. And then back to reading. Another book I think I want to read. I want to continue reading the Lord of the Rings series. I started The Hobbit. I finished it too. I read The Hobbit a couple years ago, and I have this cute collection. Let me show you. It's this cute pocketbook Lord of the Rings collection. So we have The Hobbit, which we read. Like, how adorable is this? Kind of looks like a Bible. And then we have the 3 Lord of the Rings books in the series, which I'm always confused how many books there are, because there's, I believe, 4 books, but there's like 10 movies. They made so many, they really milked it and made so many movies. So we have that, and I think I'm gonna go for that. Also, one of my neighbors just texted me that she is starting a fall book club, and it's gonna be like very seasonal. So maybe I'll do that, and that'll get me, that's accountability to stay with the reading. So that's the good thing about book clubs. Oh my phone just fell. That's the good thing about book clubs, the accountability, as I was saying. And of course, the music, that's another great way to channel the season. I will link my fall playlist, and again, I'll have it on my website if you ever are looking for it. I love fall music. I want to channel lots of Gilmore Girls energy for the playlist, but also I love just the Noah Kahan, like the singer-songwriter, just music you'd listen to driving through the mountains, sipping on your coffee, the windows down, the autumn air, the crunchy leaves. I love it. And then last idea I wanted to share that I'm excited about is the autumnal equinox. So something about our life, what we love to do is we love to celebrate the solstice and the equinox. So for the summer solstice, it was so special. We had our baby shower on the summer solstice back in June, and it was just the best day. And for autumn, this is actually when I really started paying attention to the autumnal equinox, the winter solstice, the spring equinox, the summer solstice. And I had my first autumnal equinox party in high school. I'll have to find pictures and put them, but we've been carrying out the tradition, not every year, but most years. And this year I wanted to do something a bit more attainable. I try to go all out for this, like do all this decor, really just like work on invites and all of that. But I want to do something a bit more attainable, but I'm really excited for it. So essentially, I want to host a autumnal equinox September soup party. I'm trying to think of a name. There's so much room for alliterations because we have September, we have soup, we have, there was another S word. Oh, solstice. Or no, it's the equinox, not the solstice. Okay, we're still brainstorming, clearly. But essentially, I want to invite my friends over. Oh, it's on a Sunday. That was the third S. September Soup Sunday. So we're gonna put something together with that. But we are gonna have people over, and everyone's gonna bring a soup in their Dutch oven, and we're gonna try everybody's soup and just eat soup together. That's basically where we're at so far. We're gonna wear sweaters, another S. So that's what we're going for with the autumnal equinox gathering this year. And again, each year I like to think of something a little special to make it different. So this year, that's what we're gonna do. And again, that really kind of takes the weight off of me fully hosting, because again, I am in my baby land with my son, and I just wanted to do something. I wanted to celebrate, but also be realistic about what won't be stressful, but what will be really fun and exciting. So that's the plan, but those are some of the kind of inspirations and dreams for this upcoming season. I'm so looking forward to it. I don't even think I had a sip of my tea the whole time, but we'll take a little sip of cinnamon tea right now. Cheers. But again, I'm really looking forward to all that's to come this time of year. I was looking at little Halloween costumes for Wells this morning, and I think I just want to go with pumpkin, classic pumpkin. I think that's adorable for his first Halloween, and we'll see. I was kind of seeing, I don't know, there's so many ways we could go with pumpkin. We could do jack-o'-lantern, we could do just classic cozy little pumpkin. Who knows? But we're having fun thinking of all the things, and in a few days we're gonna go window shopping for our fall decor, but hopefully we'll be able to source some of the things that I mentioned. But I hope you and yours are well. I hope you are looking forward to this season. Again, it really is just, I feel like what makes life so beautiful is just being rooted in the seasons, and again, just trying to really focus on the joys that each time of year brings. I feel like that makes the years go by in such a beautiful way, because you're being intentional. At the end of the day, it all comes down to intentionality and gratitude for where we are, what we have, and what we can celebrate. So again, looking forward to it, and I'm excited to see you next. Thanks for watching. Bye.